A database can be likened to a box that can be used to store data in one central place. So you or your organization can easily access this data, manage, update, organize, and retrieve the information. Usually, it is controlled by something called management system, database management systems. So there are two major types of database. We have the relational database and non-relational database. The relational database is the traditional database that is organized in tables. Example of these databases are MySQL, PostgreSQL, MS SQL. Non-relational databases or NoSQL use various formats instead of the traditional tables, rows, columns. They are not limited to that, but they use different formats. So of course, there are certain non-relational databases or NoSQL databases that still use tables, rows, and columns, or what's called dynamic tables, but they are not limited to that. They have various formats that they use. There are different types of non-relational databases or NoSQLs. We have document-oriented databases, graph databases, key-value databases, and white column databases. Document-oriented databases have a schema-less design where each document or each model can have a different structure. An example of this is MongoDB, CouchDB. It is typically stored in formats like JSON or XML. Graph databases are designed to handle complex relationships between data points. Ideally, they are used for applications where relationship is as important as the data itself. Like when you are building a social media application, your best bet would be to use a graph database. Example of graph databases include Neo4, OrientDB, AragonDB, and so on and so forth. Key-value databases are data stored in key-value pairs. They offer fast and efficient data retrieval based on unique keys. They are commonly used for session management, high-performance applications, and so on and so forth. Basically, you use key-value databases for applications that require large amounts of data, applications that require change, constant updates, like a movie streaming app, for instance, where you would require constant updates. And lastly, wide column databases. Wide column databases are designed to handle large amounts of data across many machines. They are used to store data in table, columns, rows, dynamic tables, which allows for high performance. Examples of wide column databases are Google's Big Table, Redis, Apache's Cassandra, and so on and so forth. I will explain the types of database structure in another video. I hope you have been able to learn a thing or two.